Matin vagucht agus falchte orst. Good morning to you and welcome. Hope your day is going well. Hai fuur on a main matin and Jew. Oh, hai fuur. Hai fuur. Gleva. Welcome to this lesson. Today we're going to take a look at Gu Bheil, which is a little phrase that's going to add a lot of power to your Gaelic. It's going to help you connect thoughts and express yourself much more. It's going to help you speak and write in longer sentences involving more ideas. So this is going to bring your Gaelic up a level and closer to that of a native speaker. Gleva. So, all about Gu Bheil. We're going to look over what Gu Bheil means and an important feature about it. And then we're going to look over some examples here. And we have our lesson and our mouse as TAs. They're going to help. They're going to assist us. Gleva. Matin va, matin va. Okay, Gu Bheil. What the heck does Gu Bheil mean? It means that. If you're an English native speaker or an English speaker, you know that that is a useful word. That. That. And what we're really saying is that is, or that are, that am, etc. So, main thing to remember is that Gu Bheil means that. Yeah, and we're going to look over some examples in a moment. There's another important thing here in Gu Bheil that I think it'll help you to be aware of. This Bheil tells us that this is in the present tense. It's happening right now. Not in the past, not in the future, not in some sort of, hypothetical. No, it's happening right here, right now. Bheil. So Bheil, and really, it's really the el that is the thing that tells you it's in the present tense. You're probably quite familiar with it already, right? Asking the question, for example, aveluski, are you tired? There's the Bheil in there, which tells us it's the present. It's right now. Chaniel miski, there's that el again, which tells us it's in the present. I'm not tired. Chaniel miski, right here, right now, I'm not tired. Yeah. So this Bheil tells us it's in the present. Okay, gleva. Okay, so let's look at some examples, some broader examples of Gu Bheil to really get it deep in your mind. Make sure it's totally clear. Gu Bheil. So let's see, what could we do here? So you'll see it as Gu Bheil me. Right? That I am. That I am. Gu Bheil, that's that Gu Bheil, but also the am. That might take some getting used to. But we're going to look over some sentences to really help it get it deep in your mind. Gu Bheil me. What else could we do? Gu Bheil it. That they are. Okay, so we use Gu Bheil for me, and then for them, for him, her, you, us, and then also people's names too. So let's say Gu Bheil. Ooh, that she seen better days. Gu Bheil Mari. That Mary is, or that Mari is. Yeah, so we can use people's names, we can use countries, we can use little words like me, you, them, us, etc. Is. And it's all about the Gu Bheil there. Yeah, the Gu Bheil doesn't change. The little word that comes after can change, but the Gu Bheil just stays Gu Bheil. Okay, nice. So these are some examples of how you'll see it. Now we need to plug it into sentences to see how it works with more Gaelic, how it will work in context, right? How you'd actually use it. So, as I mentioned before, Gu Bheil is a way to connect sentences in Gaelic, connect thoughts, and also connect actions with other things. So let's take a look here. We have two thoughts, we have two sentences here. Ha iet gra. They, let's see, put it maybe here. They are saying, we're going to be a bit literal here because it'll help show the structure, but you could translate this as they say. They say. Ha iet gra. They say. Egra. They say. Wah, 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 wah. Gleva. Ha iet gra. Okay, let's do a picture. We need our jalav. Ha iet gra. Ooh. Okay, Pac-Man and a vampiric friend here. Pac-Man with a little beard. Okay, gleva. Agra. Ooh, actually, we can make this a bit clearer. Because to say something, you don't always need someone else there. You can just say something to say it. There we go. Yeah, nice. Agra. That's a really useful verb to have, a really useful action to have in your vocabulary. Agra. They are saying. Okay, that's one thought. They are saying, and then they are tired. By themselves, these sentences are fine, but how would we connect them? We're going to use Gu Bheil. So here's how it works. Ha iet gra, they're saying that. That's what we want to say. They're saying that they are tired. What do? Well, first of all, we get rid of the ha. We don't need ha. Nope. Nope. And then we put Gu Bheil. Gu Bheil. Nice. Put a box around it. Nice bright orange so we really see it. Ha iet gra Gu Bheil. There we go. So the Gu Bheil takes the place of the ha. Get rid of that ha. You don't need it. Because Gu Bheil means that something are or is or am. It's fulfilling the same role. It's doing what ha does. We don't need the ha anymore. Gu Bheil is a whole package. Yeah, it's just fine the way it is. All right. Ha iet gra Gu Bheil iet ski. They are saying that they are tired. There we go. And we could plug in all sorts of other words here. Ha mi gra. Ha mi, right? Ha mi gra Gu Bheil iet ski. I'm saying that they're tired. Ha iet gra Gu Bheil misha ski. They're saying that I'm tired. Ha iet gra Gu Bheil mari ski. Yeah, gleva, just like that. So this formula of how Gu Bheil links two sentences can be used in many, many situations. Very, very useful. And all you do, get rid of the ha and put in Gu Bheil. Maybe we'll have that down here. What do? Get rid of ha, put in... Actually, I want to draw this. Maybe that'll be more memorable. Pictures are such a useful way to remember information. Our brains remember images much, much quicker than words. So, what do? First, we get rid of the ha. And then second, we add in Gu Bheil. So, remove the ha, add in Gu Bheil. That's all you do. That's all you do with this. Nice. Gleva. Okay, let's keep going. So, what about this one? Hami smynjachich. I think. Hami smynjachich. I'm thinking. Right? I am thinking. And maybe we'll have a bit of space. There we go. Make everything nice and clear. I am thinking it is cold today. Okay, so we want to connect these two. I'm thinking that, or I think that, it is cold today. These are two separate thoughts. I'm thinking. That's a thought, or a statement. It's cold today. That's another one. But we want to combine them. What do? Get rid of the ha. Chiri. We add in Gu Bheil. Ha mi smynjachich. Ha mi smynjachich. Gu Bheil. I fuair an Ju. Yeah. Gleva. Nice. That's all we do. Get rid of the ha. Add Gu Bheil. I'm thinking, shouldn't I? That it is cold today. Whoa, excuse me. Cold today. That it is cold today. Ha mi smynjachich gu bheil I fuair an Ju. I'm thinking that it's cold today. There we go. Longer sentence. Maybe a bit more complex, maybe a bit more advanced, up a level. Gleva. That's all we do. All right. Cool. Now, we've used two examples that have actions in them. Like, for example, saying that, thinking that. And that's a very common way you'll see Gu Bheil used. It can be used in several different ways. And one of them is with idioms. And these are phrases that don't translate over so cleanly to other languages. Phrases that have a lot of character, and you get to really see the Gaelic mindset. So maybe you're familiar with this idiom. Ha'isakam or hafisakam, depending on dialect. Hafisakam. Literally, I have information, I have knowledge. And this is Gaelic's way of saying, I know something. I have that knowledge. Yeah, I have information about that. Quite lovely, actually. Really useful for your Gaelic. Yeah. Hafisakam, haisakam. Okay, so I know. Let's smooth out the translation a little bit to make it clearer. I know. And then ha an sneach aun. This is also an idiom. It doesn't translate over cleanly, but we get to see the Gaelic mindset at work because of that difference. Sneach. Oh, lovely. Gleva. Snow. Snow. Excuse me, mouse. All right. Ha an sneach aun. There is snow, or it's snowy. In the sense that, there's been a lot of snow in the morning and it's a snowy day. Yeah. Ha an sneach aun. So let's see. There is snow. Or maybe it is snowy. Again, it can't really translate over 100%, into Gaelic, I think. Into English. We can't do a perfect translation, but we can get close. Ha an sneach aun, there is snow, it is snowy. Gleva, I know. But how do we connect them? Well, there's a ha. There's a ha. Oh, and it's in the second part. Ooh, that's actually an important thing to have. Ha. In the second thought, the second sentence, sentence. Yeah, that's a really good point. It's the second ha that you're getting rid of, the second one. All right, leaving this one. You're fine, you're safe. You, chitty. So we're getting rid of our second ha. Second ha. Okay, what do? Add gu bheil. Ha is acum gu bheil ha is acum gu bheil an sneach gaun. Ha is acum gu bheil an sneach gaun. There we go, just like that. So we've taken out that second ha, in the second sentence I mean, and then we just keep the rest as they are. Yeah, very straightforward to use once you get used to it. It can take some time, but my advice is to not worry too much about the literal translations and such. Just get used to dropping that second ha, putting in gu bheil. Yeah, and if you put in the ha when you're speaking or writing, that's okay too. Just, get some practice with this. Maybe focus on it for a little while till it feels more natural, and it'll add a lot to your Gaelic. Remember that we're in the present tense here because of bheil, or technically el. There, yeah. So if you were to talk about things that were happening in the past or the future, those are different versions. And we'll look at those in other videos for sure. But here is how gu bheil works in the present. This is something you can get started using right away, and it'll make a big difference to your Gaelic. Absolutely. So, 3 examples. Ha iad gra gu bheil at ski. Ha gra gu bheil at ski. Ha mi smynach gu bheil I fuair an ju. Ha is acum gu bheil an sneach gaun. I know that there's snow today. I know that it's snowy. I think that it's cold today. They say that they're tired. Cleva. All right. So have some fun with this. Play around with it. See, maybe give yourself a challenge to use it, 10 times a day or something like that. Yeah, just play with it. Get used to it. It'll add a lot. I think a lot of character to your Gaelic. Bring it kind of up to the next level. And it'll impress some folks too. Yeah, I'm always impressed when I see students using gu bheil just right. Yeah. Heck, I'm impressed that they're giving it a go at all. Yeah, cleva. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in another video. Chiri and drast. Chiri chiri.